As Africa, we are not yet matured in terms of religion and politics. So if you notice right now, people will judge you if you say, I'm a Roman Catholic. People will see a drunkard. Are you getting it? So they'll see someone who is busy drinking beer. What I do when I get into meetings, I avoid talking about politics and whatever you like. That's what I also like. So if you like ZANU-PF, I like ZANU-PF. If you like ANC, I also like ANC. What I'm also saying as a salesperson, I'm a salesperson for Muslims, I'm a salesperson for Christianity, I'm a salesperson for Hinduism, I'm a salesperson for Buddhism. I won't judge them because of what they believe in. Hello Africa, hello Zimbabwe, hello Zambia. My name is Jerry Monya Zungu, aka the Chartered Vendor. And today we're on the Chartered Vendor podcast where we talk about everything business, everything sales, everything marketing, and we talk about everything which is affecting the business. So I'm super excited because this week, that's when we are launching our book, Why African Businesses Die Young. And this book, this one is going to be massive. I've talked about 37 ways business in Africa are actually failing. And if you notice in Africa, we are very good at starting businesses, but most of them are failing. And why are they failing? And I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about economics. I'm actually talking about the internal factors which makes businesses fail. And some of the factors, there are plenty of them. Buy the book 27th at Rainbow Towers. We are launching the book officially, and it's going to be fire. So today, I just want to come with something for salespeople and for organizations and for entrepreneurs. And I'm going to talk about religion, and I'm going to talk about politics, why you should avoid mentioning politics and religion to your customers. So it so happened that last week, whilst I was in a meeting with a client, I was with a colleague in that meeting, and one of my guys actually mentioned that she was a Seventh Adventist. And when she mentioned that, suddenly the client started frowning, and I said, what's the problem? So I just quickly reacted, and I noticed that in the office there was a rosary. So I said, I'm Roman Catholic. Then the client, there was a silence when my colleague said I'm Seventh Day. Then suddenly when I said I'm Roman Catholic, the client started smiling. So I discovered something. And when I noticed something. As Africa, we are not yet matured in terms of religion and politics. So if you notice right now, people will judge you if you say, I'm a Roman Catholic. People will see a drunkard. Are you getting it? So they'll see someone who is busy drinking beer. Because some of the people, they say they hate other churches with passion. And in Africa, most of the people, they strongly believe that only their church, that's where people are going to actually enter the kingdom of heaven. If you are going to another church, you're actually lost. So the moment you mention that you're Roman Catholic when your customer is not Roman Catholic, they'll judge you. They'll think you're a drunkard. The moment when you mention Seventh-day Adventist, when probably your client is Pentecostal, is Apostolic, they feel someone who judge people because they're actually working on Saturday. They see hardliners, because some of the religious people in Africa are actually hardliners. When you also say probably you attend some of the ministries, they see someone who is coming to take all their money. Because what they in their thoughts is when you go for ministries, it's all about taking money. It's all about entertainment. You don't even pray. If you also say I'm Apostolic, what they will see is muteuro oil everywhere. They will see water. They will see stones which are going to throw in their offices where they are not doing the work. They will see the products or the books which are now selling. Probably they're full of muteuro and etc. So what I want to say to you, please avoid mentioning religion. And also in politics, if you notice right now, if I just say I support ZANU-PF, you judge me. If I also say I support CCCC, you're going to judge me. And you never know, your customer probably belongs to ZANU-PF. Your customer probably belongs to CCC. Your customer probably belongs to MDC. Your customer probably belongs to UNDP. Your customers probably belongs to Patriotic Front, ANC, EFF. So what I do when I get into meetings, I avoid talking about politics and whatever you like. That's what I also like. So if you like ZANU-PF, I like ZANU-PF. If you like ANC, I also like ANC. Because what I try to avoid is I just want to I'm a salesman. So if you're a salesman, please, you go to every church and you also go to every political party. What you want to avoid is an issue of trust. Remember, where is it actually coming from? Customers, they like buying to people they have a relationship with. So the moment when you mention another church which they hate, they feel like you're now antagonistic to their beliefs. They feel they no longer trust even your product. They feel they no longer trust even your service. So building trust is essential to sales. So hence it's very important. That's why even right now as a speaker, I'm called to speak in various forums. I'm called to speak in various churches. I am called to speak in AFM. I've spoken to AFM several times. I was called to speak in ZNCC, United Methodist Church of Zimbabwe, and many, many other churches. What I've discovered is when I'm at that church, I strongly belong to that church. And personally, also even my religious belief. Yes, I've got my own church which I attend, but I'm not a hardliner when it comes to religion. I strongly believe that be it a Christian, a Muslim, everyone who believes in whatever they believe, I don't judge them because of that. Someone actually believes in ATR. That's what they believe in. That's okay. They believe in their traditional religion. That's okay. I don't judge them. So as a salesman, as a salesperson, please don't be a hardliner. I've also even discovered that some people are true hardliners when it comes to sales. One of my clients, I still remember, this client actually goes to an apostolic church, and I think it's Joan Marange. So this guy, he doesn't like people who are dressed in short dresses. He doesn't like people who don't cover their head. He also doesn't like ladies with long hair. So I noticed that amongst my salespeople, there was this other lady. She usually wore long dresses, and she usually have natural hair, and she doesn't do makeup. So whenever I would go there, she would always ask for this salesperson. So eventually we ended up actually using that salesperson for that deal. And we closed that account. Up to now, we still have that account at our organization. Why? Because sales, it's all about trust. You want to build trust. You want to remember, sales is not about winning a battle. Sales is about winning a war. So it's better for you to lose a battle whilst you're actually winning the war. So today, this is a message which I have for you. Please avoid getting into politics. Avoid getting into religion. If you're going to get into religion, make sure that you are supporting their religion. You are endorsing their beliefs. You are not coming in as a hardliner. You are not coming in to criticize, because customers, they buy from people they love, people they like, and people they trust. And eventually, people they have a relationship with. So remember, it's not wise for you to start mentioning your church in a meeting. It's not also wise, even for my brothers, my sisters, probably who belongs to other churches, which can actually exhibit their beliefs because of dressing. Sometimes it's not wise, because people are going to judge you according to what you believe in. So I'm not saying religion is bad. I'm saying religion is good, but I'm saying, remember in sales, remember a people person. Even if you're a public figure, if you're probably a president, you're a president for everyone. That's why you notice that most of our presidents, even if you notice the president of Zimbabwe, President E.D. Mnangagwa, if you notice, these are the days with the Roman Catholic, this are the day is actually dressing in white robes at apostolic churches. These are the days in Prophet Makandiwa's church. Because why? You're a president for everyone. You are not a president for a certain church. I think even up to now, I don't actually know which church my president actually belongs to. Because why? He's coming in to unite the people. He's coming in not as a hardliner. He's coming in to say, I endorse whatever you guys believe in. So he's supposed to be a president for Muslims, a president for Islam, a president for Buddhism, a president for Christianity. So remember, guys, what I'm also saying as a salesperson, I'm a salesperson for Muslims, I'm a salesperson for Christianity, I'm a salesperson for Hinduism, I'm a salesperson for Buddhism. I won't judge them because of what they believe in. So you're also supposed to be a salesperson for everyone. To confirm what I'm actually saying, I've never, as much as people, they believe in whatever they believe, I've never seen anyone who ever actually said, and I've never seen a person who has written on their shop that we are only selling to people who go to ministries only. I've even seen someone who say, I'm only selling to my apostle only, because that's where I go. I've never seen someone who said, I only sell to Catholic people only. What I've seen is money doesn't know any religion. That's why you notice that even as much as you think that you hate people who don't believe in God, but why are you currently, my brother, my sister, why are you wearing those Chinese clothes? Why do you have that Chinese phone? Because Chinese don't even believe in God. That's what they are. Respect them according to whatever they believe. That's why it's called belief. That's why it's called religion. I'm not here to lecture you about religion, but I'm here to say you need to build relationships with anyone. Everyone is important in the society. Everyone is important in business. So remember, as we're actually closing, remember the book launch is on the 27th at Rainbow. That's when you're going to be. So it's strictly by invitation, unfortunately. But if you want to come, you can still just talk to my team. Probably we can reserve a ticket for you. So let us continue with the conversation on the comment section. And also remember to subscribe. We know that 79% of the people are not subscribing, but they're listening and they're watching this podcast. So guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for for subscribing. I know we are increasing the subscribers daily, and it's difficult for us to get a lot of subscribers, as we are actually distributing 1% targeted content, which is business content. So remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel, to comment, to like, and share with your colleagues. Also make your customers, some of your employees, and some of your business partners listen to this conversation. So thank you so much, guys. Until next time, it's Jerry Monya Zungu, the Chartered Vendor, out.